As much as the daycare and the TDSB can say that there is no risk for the kids, I feel that there is a risk.
A meeting underway tonight here at Regal Road Public School where the TDSB is responding to parents' concerns on if it's safe enough to carry out an asbestos abatement project while a daycare operates inside the building. I'm Faiza Amin. One mom says those guidelines aren't strict enough to ensure the health and safety of everyone inside the school, which is why she pulled her son out of the daycare.
We're just not happy with this. We just feel that there should be no level of exposure to the kids whatsoever.
Janice Reese didn't attend tonight's meeting, but says she's advocating for the over 100 kids who attend the Ascott Avenue Community Daycare in the same building where the TDSB is clearing out asbestos, a carcinogen once commonly used in the construction of buildings but poses health hazards and can lead to deadly diseases if disrupted.
They're doing the abatement at nighttime when the kids aren't there, but during the day it's still active. There's an open and active abatement that's happening.
Media wasn't allowed in the meeting. The TDSB says work on 2 of the 4 floors has been completed on a project that will wrap up in about a month.
In this specific case, they're replacing the heating system for the school by putting in a new boiler. When they were doing some of the prep work to get ready for that project, they did notice that asbestos was present.
A revelation that is common, as Ryan Bird says asbestos exists at most of the TDSB's 500-plus old buildings. The work is completed by trained staff and contractors, and Bird says the TDSB follows the province's guidelines on asbestos.
We have done multiple air tests to ensure that everything is okay, and each of those tests has come back with no concerns whatsoever. And we've also had Toronto Public Health and the Ministry of Labour following up, and they too have not identified any further concerns.
Though the TDSB says it communicated the work to the daycare, Janice says there was a lack of communication, and so she filed a complaint with Toronto Public Health, the Ministry of Labour and the Ministry of Education.
We did speak with a representative from the Ministry of Education who did call us and told us that they were very concerned with what was happening. They felt that this was a serious situation, and they were already in the works of moving the daycare outside of the school within 48 hours. Within 48 hours, nothing happened.
The Ministry of Education didn't give details on that conversation, but a spokesperson says in an email statement, when the ministry became aware of this issue, we immediately contacted public health officials to conduct an investigation. And since the investigation, the ministry has been working to support the childcare to relocate to another location within the school, which was determined to be suitable by public health. We put out a call for comment to the daycare but received no response. The TDSB says plans to relocate the daycare on another floor in the building are currently being finalized. But Janice is questioning these guidelines, asking if the province and country's regulations are on par with the rest of the world.
If the World Health Organization has stronger guidelines, then we should be looking at that and seeing what we can do.
Janice's 2 kids also attend Regal Road Public School during the school year. She says they're still waiting for the work to be completed before deciding whether or not they'll be back here in September. This story was sent to us by a City News viewer. If you see news in the making or have a story you'd like us to look into, here are all the ways you can get in touch with us near Dufferin and Davenport. I'm Faiza Amin for City News.